Can you imagine? Oh, yeah.
So we're playing, Alex playing regular, starting quarterback, the parents got the jersey. They had another jersey the previous year that they said they had to check with the referee because the referee's got the number.
Yeah.
And they said, unless they could drive all the way back from Malvern to Levittown to go get the jersey. And it's red.
Ooh, boy.
From the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, this is New York Islanders Nassau High School Hockey League action here on the LI Sports Network. And tonight we've got the Wantagh Seaford Plainedge Kings taking on the Rockville Center Cyclones. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Peter Schwartz. Welcome to Bethpage. It'll be Wantagh Seaford Plainedge in the dark uniforms, and you've got Rockville Center in the whites. Kyle Hunter to take the opening draw for Rockville Center, and we are underway here in Bethpage. Back to play it is McGovern. Sends it up the ice, and it's dumped in by Carty, but not too far into the line. Now further back behind the goal. Back to play it is Brendan Go. Cyclones dumped it in a little further, but here come the Kings back the other way. Stopped at the blue line. And now in the neutral zone, the Cyclones push it back down the other way with Carty on it. Now back to McClellan at his own blue line. Puck is deflected, McClellan's got it back. The puck played out to center ice, where Carty tried to push it in further, but Justin Roth was on it right there, and the Kings back the other way. Roth across the blue line, sends one on goal, over top of the net. John Schmidt is in goal for Rockville Center. You see he's wearing a jersey different than the others. We'll tell you more about Rockville Center's uniforms. A funny story from before the game. James Casaza, the goaltender for the Kings, on the other end as the puck is played into the King zone. Puck sent in front. And the Kings are going to be able to clear the zone. Oh, it's held in. Cyclones able to send it in around the boards. Puck comes to the far half wall. And now the Kings are going to play it out to center. Chasing it down is Colin Gherkin into the corner, taken off the puck. Puck comes over to the far side and back the other way. Come the Cyclones. Puck in behind the goal, now off to the side, and there's a shot right on, and Casaza makes the save. So a few minutes before the game, Rockville Center comes on the ice decked out in their blue uniforms. And of course, Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge, the Kings are already on the ice in their black. And it appeared as if Rockville Center thought they were the visiting team, but they were the home team as the puck makes its way to Casaza again. But Rockville Center was designated as the home team tonight, so as soon as they got to the ice, they skated around there a little bit, and then they took off back to the locker room to change into their white uniforms. And that's where we are right now. Rockville Center in white, and Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge is in their black uniforms as the puck comes out to center ice now with Burns. Takes a shot, deflected in front. Burns gets another attempt, whistles that one wide, comes out to the point for Asaro. He sends it right on, and Schmidt makes the save. John Schmidt is playing tonight. Sean Barrett not with the team. So John Schmidt is playing, and told by head coach George Barrett before the game, a delay in getting some of the jerseys. So as you can see, John Schmidt is wearing a plain white hockey jersey between the pipes, but he would be wearing number 33 if he had a regular jersey. Burns for the Kings towards the neutral zone. Roth skating it across the line. Drop pass to Brown. Puck goes in the corner. McGovern comes away with it for the Cyclones. Taken back by the Kings. Coming in is Puccia. He goes behind the goal. Puck is knocked away, comes out to the point, and sent back in, still in play. Puccia was there for the Kings, but the puck is skated out by the Cyclones to center ice. It's going to go all the way down, and we're going to have an icing call here with 11:45 to go in period one. Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge under head coach Chris Zanalotti. They come into this game with a record of 0-3, and a tough start to the season for them. They've scored 9 goals, but they've given up 29. So they're looking to get on the board with their first win of the season here tonight. Off the draw, Cyclones try to get to the blue line there. Hunter was able to get a little further. Now the puck goes all the way down. In behind the goal is Carty for the Cyclones. Carty still with it, centers it out in front, and the puck goes over to the far side. Good scoring chance there for the Cyclones, but the puck now to the near corner, and on it right there is Asaro that tries to get it out. Kept in by the Cyclones, down the half wall, out to the point, but a misfired shot there, and the Kings are going to come back the other way. Across the blue line, puck taken away, now right out in front, and there's an attempt by Puccia, and the save by Schmidt, and the Cyclones back the other way. Hunter across the blue line to the high slot, sends one on goal. It goes wide into the corner. Asaro picking it up for the Kings. And now up the near side comes Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge. And now we're going to have a whistle away from the puck. Referee's arm is up, and we're going to have a tripping call here. Penalty box door for the Cyclones is open. And a tripping penalty has been assessed to Nicholas Carty, a senior, and he'll sit in the box for 2 minutes or less. The Rockville Center comes into this game with a record of 1-2. They have scored 3 goals. They have given up 11. The two teams trying to get on track here early in the season. There's a shot on the power play here, whistled wide, back up to the point. And the shot by Burns sends it over to the sidewall. Now in front, Burns was there, couldn't get a stick on it. Now it comes out towards the blue line, and the Cyclones are going to clear it down. Coming down is Spencer Ray. Takes a shot, goes wide of the mark, goes all the way around, and comes out to center ice. And the Cyclones, shorthanded, just trying to kill some time here. McClellan sent it in deep, and now the Kings with Gherkin shoots it in. Puck goes in around the wall to the far side. Battle along the boards there. Now the near side, dumping it in again was Gherkin, goes around, now in front, shot is a save, and the puck goes in behind the goal. McClellan tried to get it for the Cyclones, but the Kings still have it, and again it was Gherkin who tried the stuff, but Schmidt made the save. There's a shot that's deflected, comes to the near side. On it right there was Go. He dumped it in. Cedrone has it behind the goal for the Kings. Centering pass comes out to Go. He fires a shot, it's deflected, goes to the far side. Burns couldn't hold it in, and here come the Cyclones back the other way. 1-on-3 effort there, and the Kings are able to stifle it with 20 seconds to go in the power play. And now a clearing shot there by the Cyclones in behind the goal as Casaza will leave it. Now it's sent around the boards, not out. Goes in behind the goal again, now into the corner. Penalty is over. Teams are back to even strength. The Kings on the move here across the blue line. As Asaro dropped it for Puccia. Loose puck in the circle, goes off into the corner. Here comes Cardi for the Cyclones across the blue line. Makes a move towards the slot, lost the puck. It goes off into the corner. That's where Kyle Hunter tracked it down, sent it back around the other way. Asaro for the Kings, skates behind his own goal. Dangerously in front, he's able to skate it out to center ice. Asaro drifting across the blue line on the left side, dumps it off on the near side for Puccia, and Puccia is taken off the puck, and Cardi back the other way for the Cyclones. Cardi across the line from the face-off circle, shot right on, and Casaza gobbles it up. Still a scoreless game here with 7:55 to go in this first period here in Bethpage. Face-off to the left of Casaza. Puck goes in behind the goal. Out to the point, McClellan sends a shot towards the net. It was deflected. I think Casaza may have gotten his stick on it there. McClellan behind the goal, tries to get it out in front, goes off into the corner. McGovern at the point, holding it in, but now it comes towards the blue line, not out, still in. Hunter sent it back in. Cyclone cycling here. Puck driven towards the net. The puck comes back to the Cyclones' end of the ice for McGovern. McGovern to the blue line. Sends it up the ice. Nobody's home. Spencer Ray was there, but the puck is offside at the Kings line. Down to 7 minutes to play in this opening period of scoreless hockey game. Spencer Davis without his group. The older listeners will understand that joke. Was on the draw. Puck in behind the goal. Kings trying to get it out. Puck back in again behind the goal, off to the corner. McGovern's got the point, but the puck heads into the corner there. And now the Kings are going to try to get it out. Justin Roth is able to get it to the left side, and here comes Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge, but they're thwarted there for a moment. Puck is held in now along the half wall on the far side, and now the puck is chipped back out to center, and back to play it is Roth for the Kings. Roth tried to play it up the boards. It went into the Kings bench, so we'll have another whistle and a face-off with 6:06 on the clock. Hunter on the draw for the Cyclones. Puck kept in for the moment. Hunter battling there with Burns. Now the puck into the slot. Here's a backhanded shot that goes over the net. Behind the goal is Carty, gets it out to the point for a shot, and a save there by Casaza, and the puck is driven all the way back the other way where Schmidt will stop it for Maselli behind his own goal. That pass too far for Hunter, but it's picked up by Carty. Carty to the faceoff circle, drops it to Hunter, sends it in front, deflected. Still loose, no whistle yet, and it looks like Casaza finally fell on it and froze the puck for a faceoff. So the Cyclones putting a little pressure on there as Carty sent it towards the net. But we're still in a scoreless hockey game here with 5:23 to go on the clock. Off the draw, Cyclones win it. Hunter in behind the goal, takes a bump. Puck is kicked over into the corner, and it's sent out by Cedrone. No, sent right back in. It sounds like that puck hit the side of the net, maybe a piece of the goalpost. Out to the point once again, and the Cyclones still in the offensive zone as McGovern dumped it back in. And now the Kings finally able to escape some pressure, getting it out to neutral ice. Puck whacked in further by Rodriguez, captain for the Kings. He goes down, puck centered out in front, out to the point where another captain, Burns, fires it on goal. Another shot from the side of the net, and another one that went wide of the net, went in behind the goal. Pressure here by the Kings. Cedrone has it taken away. The Cyclones will take it back the other way with Hunter across the blue line, into the corner, sends it across the crease to the other side. Out to McGovern, McClellan at the point. McClellan from the center spot of the blue line threw one on net, and here are the Kings back the other way with Justin Roth. Roth down the right side from the circle, fires one, goes all the way around, comes back out to center, and here's Finnegan. He dumps it in, goes to chase. The Cyclones go for a line change. Nicholas Johnson was there in the corner for the Cyclones, but out come the Kings again. Puck bottled up at the line, and the Cyclones are able to get it back the other way. Centering pass in front. I think Casaza has it tied up. No, it goes to the far side of the corner. On it right there was Evan Ortolani, wearing a different number tonight. He has switched from 12 to 27. So 27 Ortolani. And the Kings again back the other way into the Cyclone zone. Behind the goal is Puccia, lost it. Ray is able to chip it out for the Cyclones to center ice, and the Kings will try to regroup. And they'll dump it in. Goes wide of Schmidt into the corner. Puck played back in by Asaro to the face-off circle, and the Cyclones come away with it and back the other way. Spencer Davis across the blue line, fires a shot. It goes wide of the mark, goes to the far side, and it's held in there by Salidas. Now from the face-off circle, there's a shot. Casaza the save, and the puck goes off into the corner, back out to the slot. Another shot, and Casaza makes the save again. And we're going to have a face-off again in the King zone. So James Casaza busy here in the opening period with multiple point-blank stops. Off the draw. Cyclones keep it in, goes off to the near side boards, now sent out by the Kings to neutral ice. Puck batted around. McClellan tried to get it over to Carty, and now Carty will send it back. And on the move here is McGovern. McGovern across the blue line. Wrist shot right on, and it's Casaza with the save. Goes off to the side. Hunter is there. Tried to swoop it out in front, but Casaza was there once again. Still pressure being put on here by the Cyclones. Penalty coming up here. Delayed penalty call on the Kings. They touch up. And Wantagh Seaford Plainedge is going to go to the power play here. Got a cross check coming up on Nicholas Rodriguez. So that will send the Cyclones to the power play here as we are winding down the first period. 1:56 to go. So unless they score here on the power play, 4 seconds will carry over into period 2. Hunter on the draw, has got it behind the goal. Hunter sends it out in front, off the side of the net, goes back behind the goal, now comes back out to the blue line, and there is Carty on it. Sends it to the far side. Now near side, McGovern comes in, fires a shot, goes wide, puck is cleared all the way down. And wide of the goal, out to play it there is Schmidt, leaves it for Carty. Now Carty, up the middle of the ice. Goes to the left, across center ice, across the blue line. Carty coming straight in, into the corner, now swoops in behind the goal. Carty plays it out to McGovern at the right point. McGovern looking for some space, gets it back to Carty, straight up. Shot from the faceoff circle on the left side is a save by Casaza, and the puck goes off into the corner, and we've got a whistle. And I guess they said Casaza held on. No, the net came off the mooring. We saw that a lot here last night in the 2 games here at Bethpage. So 110 on the power play, 105 in the period. Off the draw. Out to the point, Carty. Carty looking, skating in, gets it to the far side. Now McGovern straight up to Carty. Carty fires one, and a save. May have been deflected in front, goes off into the corner. Sent down the near side, but now back in behind the goal. Now on the near half wall, the puck is played out, and out of the zone. It's going to go all the way back to the Cyclones' end of the ice. Carty's got to go back to play it behind his own goal. Now here comes McGovern with speed. McGovern up the middle of the ice. It was knocked away. He's got it back across the blue line, sends it towards the net. It's deflected away, comes back out in front, still loose in front of Casaza, and they bang it home. It's a power play goal for the Cyclones, and it looks like Spencer Davis may have been the player who knocked it in front of the goal. Number 21, we'll take a look at it on the replay as they were banging away at it, and it was indeed 21 Spencer Davis who scores the power play goal to give Rockville Center the lead here late in the first period. He scored that goal with 22 seconds left in the first period. It's a power play goal. And barring another late tally here at the end of the first period, it'll be 1-0 Rockville Center into the first intermission. Off the draw, puck in the corner. Comes out to the point. Sent right back in. It was Maselli who fired it around in behind the goal. Now puck played behind the net as we reach the end of the first period. And the score after 15 minutes here in Bethpage, Rockville Center 1, Wantagh Seaford Plainedge 0 on LI Sports Network. Nice hat. Peter Schwartz back with you at the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage. We head to period 2. And Rockville Center will take a 1-0 lead over the Kings of Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge into period 2. A late first period power play goal from Spencer Davis with 22 seconds left to go in that opening period. And now the two teams will switch side. Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge will go from right to left, and the Kings of Wantagh, Seaford, Plainedge will go from left to right, and the Cyclones of Rockville Center will go from right to left. Puck played into the corner, centering pass comes back out. Cyclones get it to the line, not quite out, sent in a little further by Connor Brown. Goes in behind the goal where Miles McGovern will play for Rockville Center, and he skates it out, now fires one towards the neutral zone. Puck played right back in by the Kings, and McGovern will try to do this all over again. This time he'll skate it out himself. Now up the center of the ice, tries to stick handle. It's knocked off his stick, and now the puck played further to the neutral zone and into the Kings zone. Back to play it is Burns. And the Kings back the other way with Puccia. Puccia got the return pass, but he's got to go chase it down in the corner. Now behind the goal, tries to get it out in front, but the puck deflected to the far side, and the Cyclones back the other way with McGovern. Puck batted around at center ice. Tracking it down there is Carty with Burns of the Kings. Burns is able to flip it towards the boards. A change going on there for the Cyclones. Had to be careful there to have too many men on the ice. Puck comes back around to the near boards, and it comes out to neutral zone. And here come the Kings skating back the other way with the puck knocked away, and Hunter's got it at the neutral zone. He plays it in further to Davis. For a moment, the official was going to call offsides, but then put his arm down. Roth fires a shot wide of the mark, comes all the way back out to the line, all the way out. It's going to go all the way down. Opportunity here. Hunter racing down the ice, centering pass. Casaza got it. It comes back out to the near side. Now down low, in behind the goal. Davis goes to battle with it with Cedrone. They whack at it in front. Another save by Casaza. Cyclones still with it. Spencer Davis with another chance. Comes back out to the point for Miscelli, misfires that pass, and it comes all the way back out to center. Good pressure by the Cyclones, already with the 1-0 lead, and looking for some more. Here's Davis. It's ahead to Hunter. Hunter with a 2-on-1 here, has it knocked away from him. Gets it back out to Miscelli at the point. He fires a shot, it's deflected. It went off the stick of Davis and off into the corner. Cyclones still trying to get something going here. Miscelli in the faceoff circle. His shot is deflected and goes into the protective netting. Blocking that shot was Justin Roth. No, excuse me, that was Brendan Go who blocked that shot, sending the puck into the protective netting. 11:50 remaining here in period 2. 1-0 in favor of Rockville Center on the Spencer Davis goal late in the first period. Finnegan on the draw, Johnson on his left, and Ray on his right. And looks like there is a problem at the door to the Rockville Center bench. So we've got a slight delay as they work on something at the bench of Rockville Center. Just to recap again how we got here, the first period was scoreless until late in the first period when the goal was scored by Spencer Davis, a power play goal with 22 seconds to go. A timeout has been called by Rockville Center as they work on the door. Now we're finding out that the problem is with the goaltender. Maybe an equipment issue, John Schmidt. So the delay took long enough that the official said, okay, you have to call a timeout. So we'll step aside while they attend to the issue on the bench with John Schmidt. 1-0, Rockville Center leading it on the LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz back with you at the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. The timeout over, and the issue with Rockville Center netminder John Schmidt has been fixed. We're back underway. McGovern at the point sends one towards the goal. It's knocked down in front, and the Kings back the other way. Looked like he might have blown out a tire there. I think they were looking for another blade for his skate. Not quite sure what it was, but they found something, quickly attached whatever it was, and they were able to fix the problem. And now we are back underway. 1-0, Rockville Center leads. There's an offsides at the Kings line. We couldn't tell at first what the issue was. I thought maybe it was a problem with the door. But then it became apparent it was more than that, and they had to make Rockville Center use a timeout. Across the line, here comes Asaro. Puck taken away from him. Burns sends it in, not that far, and the Cyclones have it in their own zone, and they play it out to center, now in further deep. Finnegan couldn't quite hold it in, but McGovern did. He gets a return pass. McGovern in the face-off circle, spins around, gets it back out to the point. Johnson fired it in deep behind the goal, back there. Now on the side of the net, puck comes all the way around. Now into the corner. Back out and all the way down to the Rockville Center end of the ice. And here come the Cyclones once again. Here comes McGovern with speed. Fires a shot over top of the net. Finnegan tried to hold it and he couldn't, but it is played in a little further there by McClelland. Now another shot right on. Casaza the save. And the Kings are able to clear it out to center. On it right there is Gherkin. Gherkin with some speed, lost control, goes in behind the goal. Gherkin has it in the corner. Comes out to the circle, spins, tries to get it in deep, but it's deflected back out to center ice, where the Cyclones are able to get it in deep to the King zone, to the far side. Carty's got it, out to the point. Misfired shot, and the Kings have it back. Out to center ice is Soups. Soups in behind the goal. Gets it out to the point. There's a shot that's deflected out in front. A rebound attempt by Rodriguez is knocked away too. And here come the Cyclones back the other way. That's Carty. Carty into the corner. Carty looking. Drifting into the slot, has it taken away from him. And back the other way is Gherkin. The Cyclones send it right back in. Justin Roth is on it there for the Kings. He sends it around to the near side, held in by Ortolani. Ortolani fires one over top of the goal. Goes to the far side and out, and here's a potential breakout here by the Kings. The puck gets away from Gherkin, or from Puccia, excuse me. And that attempt was thwarted right there. Puck played all the way back into the Cyclone zone. With under 9 minutes to go here in this second period, a 1-0 lead for Rockville Center. Puck comes out to center. Carty lost it to Roth, who dumps it in. Goes in behind the goal, and the Cyclones go to chase it. Maselli was on it there in the corner. Comes in behind the goal. Roth leaves it to Puccia. Now to the side, the shot right on, and the save by John Schmidt, and he'll hold on for a face-off with 8:06 remaining in this second period, a 1-0 lead for Rockville Center. Well, both teams have buzzed a little bit there. There's a shot right off the face-off by Gherkin, and the rebound shot goes over top of the goal and out of play, another face-off. Both teams have had their share of chances here. The only one that's gone in is that Spencer Davis goal late in the first period on the power play. Off the draw. Held in by Roth. Into the corner. Now puck in behind the goal. Down the near sideboards, out to the point and out. Roth couldn't hold it in. The Cyclones with a chance here. Carty is beaten to the puck by Go, but the Cyclones still have the puck. Centering feet in front. The shot, Casaza, the save off of Carty, and the Cyclones still with it as they buzz around. Out to the point. Davis sends one, a goal, he scores! Spencer Davis from just inside the blue line, his second goal of the game, and Rockville Center takes a 2-0 lead. Take a look at it. Again, there's the celebration right after the goal was scored. Now we're going to earlier action here. But Spencer Davis fires one from inside the blue line, and it gets through Casaza for his second goal of the game. 2-0 lead for Rockville Center. Hunter behind the goal for the Cyclones. Hunter tries to get it out in front, but he's forced to the other side, and that is Carty who plays it around to the other side boards. Now in the corner, a fight for it. Loose puck. Oh, and dangerous in front there was Asaro, but he's able to get it to center, and here come the Kings with Puccia. Puccia in the corner, sends it over to the near side for O'Brien, and O'Brien lost it, and back the other way come the Cyclones. Just inside the blue line, the shot by Hunter is deflected, and here's Puccia back the other, Asaro back the other way for the Kings. His pass is picked off by McGovern. McGovern takes a bump from O'Brien. Puck across the blue line. Now deflected back the other way. Kings get it back out to center. Now shot right back in by Ortolani. Ortolani goes to try and get it away from O'Brien, who was able to slide it out to center. O'Brien on it again across center ice. Across the blue line, sends it towards the net, wide of the mark, goes around to the far side. Along the half wall was Asaro. They sent it towards the goal, now back into the corner. In front it goes, comes all the way through the crease. Kept in by Go, in behind the goal, goes around to the far side, and the Cyclones are on it, and they will try to get it out. And they just barely did. The puck straddling the blue line there, and now the Cyclones able to get it in a little deeper as Go goes back to play it. Puck down the far side. On it right there was Maselli to play it. Maselli's got it back, tries those boards again. This time the Cyclones get it out to center. Hunter battling with Go in the corner. Gets a little help from Maselli. Puck in behind the goal. That was Cardi, actually, not Maselli. Maselli's at the point, and Maselli's going to get back on defense here as the Kings come to center. Gherkin is taken down. We're going to have a penalty call here coming up on the Cyclones as the puck is played in the corner, and we're going to have a power play here for Wantagh Seaford Plainedge as the Kings will go to the man advantage. I think we have two penalties here. I think we're going to have a trip, and I thought I saw there's a trip and a rough. So that referee with the fist. So it looks like Wantagh Seaford Plainedge is going to have a 5-on-3 power play here for the full 2 minutes. They put 2 minutes up on the board. There's two players in the penalty box. I saw one of the official signals was for a rough, another one was for a trip. And there's two players in the penalty box, and there you go. So a 5-on-3 power play for Wantagh Seaford Plainedge, a full 2-minute 5-on-3. Off the draw, Asaro gets it out to the point for Roth. Roth gets it right side, and they send it across and they score! A 5-on-3 power play goal as the Kings strike quickly. Roth sent it over to Burns, and Burns from the face-off circle, and trying to see who that was that snuck in there that scored the goal. It might have been Tommy Asaro, number 24, who fired the puck home. We'll wait for the official scoring, just could not see the number as they sent it across the ice. But still, plenty of time on the 5-on-4 here for the Kings to tie this game. They've cut the lead in half on the power play goal. We believe Tommy Asaro is the player who shot it in. Burns back to play. Bothered by Cardi, and the puck goes all the way around to the far side for Roth, and Roth plays it for Asaro. Asaro skates down the right side. Asaro into the face-off circle, lost the puck. And the Cyclones will try to clear it down here now with less than a minute to go on the 5-on-4. Puck played in again, now back out and completely out off the protective netting. And we'll have a face-off with 48 seconds to go on the power play. .345 in the period. And now we've got some discussion at center ice. The four officials, one of the teams might have called a timeout here as they're both at the benches, and the officials are, looks like Wantagh Seaford Plainedge called for a timeout as they try to dial something up here with 50 seconds, with 50 seconds to go on the power play. So Wantagh Seaford Plainedge gets a little bit closer on the power play goal. 2-1, Rockville Center with the lead. After the timeout, Schmidt heads back to his goal. And Wantagh Seaford Plainedge will continue their power play. 50 seconds to go, and they look to get the equalizer. They were on a full 5-on-3 power play for 2 minutes. They strike quickly. We believe it was Tommy Asaro who scored the goal. We'll double check that for you momentarily. In the meantime, Puccia gets it out to the point to Roth. Roth sends it towards the goal. It's deflected wide of the mark, and it's cleared away and all the way down and out of the zone all the way back to the Kings' end of the ice. Cardy is beaten to the puck by Burns, and Burns sends it off into the corner, and he'll pass it out to the right side, and it's Puccia who will send it in a little deeper. It was Tommy Asaro who was credited for that goal. He was the player who shot it into the net on the 5-on-3 power play. And our vision was just blocked, couldn't see who it was that scored, and it definitely after the fact, it was Asaro who is credited for the goal. Power play is over. Roth tried to skate it out, has it taken away by McGovern, and McGovern takes a bump from Puccia along the boards right in front of us. Here's a shot right on, and it's sticked into the netting by Casaza, and we'll have another face-off as we wind down here in period 2. Face-off will be to the left of Casaza. On it will be Gherkin. Burns, Hunter. And now here's Roth across the line for the Kings, sends one on goal. It's stopped by Schmidt, bounced up in the air, caught it in his glove. No further play. We'll have a face-off in the Rockville Center zone. 2:28 to go in this second period. And now we're going to have a breakaway. The other way coming in is Finnegan. Comes in a shot, a save by Casaza on a clean breakaway by Finnegan. Finnegan's wide open in front. They try to get in the centering pass. It's deflected, comes back out into the corner and on the side, and it's sent right back out. And it's going to be an icing on Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. Wow, there was a breakaway, a clean breakaway there for Owen Finnegan. Took the feed, came in on Casaza. And from behind Go, at the last minute, Go may have deterred that shot just a little bit. But Casaza made the save, and it remains a 2-1 game in favor of Rockville Center. In behind the goal is Finnegan. He's taken down, no call. Ortolani was back there, now out to the point. McGovern, shot deflected, and over the glass and out of play. It was Justin Roth who got his stick on that. And we'll have a face-off in the Kings' end with 1:47 on the clock. Cardy on the draws, got Ray on his left. And Forker is on the right. Off the draw, they battle for it, deflected to the near boards, and it's played out by Asaro to center. Shot back in. It's onside. And the Kings trying to get it out. Here's Asaro. He'll play it to center, looking for Puccia. Puck played further. Puccia still on it. Into the corner, has it taken away, comes out to the point but not out. Sent in towards the goal. It's deflected by Maselli off into the corner. Now here's a shot right on by Puccia. Schmidt knocked it off into the corner. Here's another shot that whistles wide. Comes back out to the near side. Kept in by Go. Sends it around the boards. Now a fight between Maselli of Rockville Center for the puck. I believe with Puccia back there. Here's a centering pass in front. Oh, and Mikey Burns almost was able to tie this game up. 40 seconds to go in the period. Centering pass in front, rebound shot, score! And the Kings have tied the game. Mikey Burns, number 55, right out in front, took the rebound and poked it past Schmidt for the game-tying goal here with 35 seconds to go in the period. A strong comeback here by Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. The comeback from a 2-0 deficit to tie this game at 2. Puck played in, goes behind the goal. Roth will send it the other way to Gherkin. Now the puck is knocked all the way down, right on. Schmidt freezes it right there in front of his cage, and he'll hold on for a face-off with 17 seconds to go in period 2. Off the draw, puck comes out to the slot, and there's a shot there by Supis. And the puck comes out to the near side. Across the line, final seconds here, and that's the whistle to end period 2. And what a period we had. Rockville Center scored a goal to make it 2-0. And the Kings came back with goals from Asaro and Burns, and we played 2 periods, and the score is tied at 2 on LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz back with you at the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. We head to period 3, and it has been a really good hockey game. Tied at 2 through 2 periods, and we start the third. McGovern for Rockville Center skates it across the blue line to the faceoff circle, fires one, goes off into the corner. Puck to the near side. McClellan dropping Gherkin to the ice, and he goes back to play it behind his own goal. McGovern sends it to the far side. Coming out with it was Bella. Out to the line here, stepping in. McGovern still on it, now lost it in behind the goal. Centering pass in front. Justin Roth picking it up there for the Kings as he comes to center. Sends it to the far side. McGovern gets to the puck and sends it to Hunter, who got it in across the line. Hunter lost it to Roth. There's a collision between McGovern and Puccia. They have some words. Stick is being held there. Puccia's got to reach down to get his stick up off the ice. Roth fires it right back in, goes around. McGovern tries the boards, gets it out to center, and here come the Cyclones. A 2-2 game. To the slot. Here's a shot. Save by Casaza right in front. And the Kings quickly back the other way. Puccia in front. He scores! He slid it just inside the post to give the Kings a 3-2 lead. Puccia across the line makes a move down the slot. Look at this, dancing there, and is able to stick the puck just in between the pad of Schmidt and the goalpost. And the Kings have now taken their first lead of the night at 3-2. And we got a discussion over at the Rockville Center bench, 2 officials over. Lucas Puccia, who plays travel for the Rebels, snaps this 2-2 tie here early in the third, and a 3-2 lead for Rockville Center. The penalty box door is open for Rockville Center, and it looks like Nicholas Carty is going to the box. No. Now he goes back to the bench, and they close the door. And now we finally have our ensuing face-off off the draw. Spencer Davis tried to send it in, but thwarted there at the blue line. And here's Puccia, plays it on the left side to Asaro. Puccia again, up top, go with the shot from the point right on, and Schmidt makes the save. That shot got through some traffic, and Schmidt had to really concentrate there to make that save. Now it's Carty going off the ice back to the locker room. That might be an equipment issue. Under 13 minutes to go in the third period. The Kings have scored to make it a 3-2 hockey game as they have their first lead. And we're going to have a penalty call here. Looks like an elbowing call is coming up. Spencer Davis, who has 2 goals, both of the goals for Rockville Center, he's going off 2 minutes for elbowing. .12:48 to go in period 3. And the Kings to the power play after they just took the lead moments ago on the Lucas Puccia goal. Now let's see if they can expand it. Asaro with the shot. And it may have hit the crossbar or hit the helmet of Schmidt. In any event, it was a close call. Centering pass in front. Burns tried to get a stick on it. McGovern's going to send it out, but not out. Here's a shot by Puccia from the line, goes over top of the goal. Along the half wall. Rosario sent it in deep to Puccia. Puccia to the corner, to the half wall. Out to Roth. Roth now will backhand it in behind the goal. McGovern is there for Rockville center, plays it to the line but not out. Along the half wall. Now here's Puccia with a blast that goes wide of the mark and off to the near side, and finally the Cyclones are able to clear it all the way down. Justin Roth all the way back to play it for the Kings. Tries the near side, now skates to the middle of the ice across the blue line. Roth dumps it in behind the goal all the way around to Burns on the other side. Burns at the point. Centering pass to Roth. Doesn't connect right away. Now he's got it along the half wall. Sends it in behind the goal to Puccia, whose shot rings all the way around and all the way down the ice. And Casaza's got to come out to play it and leave it for Roth, who'll skate it up. 20 seconds on the power play. Puccia across center ice. Had it knocked off his stick, and now the puck is played into the Rockville center bench, and we'll have a whistle as the power play is winding down for Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. 10 seconds on the power play. Face off just outside the blue line. Miceli sends it to center. Roth has it back for the Kings, shoots it in. Now both teams are back to even strength. Power play is over, but the Kings still with the puck in the offensive zone. Rodriguez sends it towards the goal and around. Out to the near side. Finnegan played it to the Kings line, but no further. Roth has it along the near board, sends it across the blue line. Miceli tried to pass it the other way for Davis. It's picked off there by Cedrone, and now the puck is played out to center. Roth can't get it for the Kings. It's going to be an icing call here on Rockville center. Nicholas Carty just came back from the locker room and heads back to the Cyclones bench. That's good news that he's back for Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. Off the draw, puck is played to the line, kept in by Roth, and now cleared out by McClelland. Puck played in behind the goal, cleared to the corner. And now the Kings come away with it with Justin Roth across center ice to the blue line. Tries to dance around a check from Johnson. Miceli behind the goal. Has it taken away by Rodriguez, who sends it in behind the net again. McClelland lost it. Centering pass. No, it's a shot from the side of the net. And Schmidt is able to make the save. Shot was taken by Rodriguez. Rosario was right there in case Rodriguez wanted to pass it, but he thought he had a good shot attempt from the side of the net. Off the draw, the puck slides right back to Schmidt, and he'll hold on. Here's Carty for the Cyclones to the face-off circle, fires one, and it's deflected up and out. So a face-off coming up in the Kings zone to the left of Casaza. And the official comes over to make a call. I think I heard from across the way here And I think we're going to have a penalty on the Kings for too many men on the ice. I think that's what I heard. We'll have to check to see what the penalty is. In any event, it's a power play here for Rockville Center as they try to tie this game. Officials over there talking it over with Chris Analotti, the head coach for Wantagh Seaford Plainedge. Trying to get an explanation there, but in any event, we're ready to go here. Power play for the Cyclones as they trail 3-2. Off the draw behind the goal, Puccia for the Kings lost it. Has it back, sends it out to the line, but not out. Kept in by Johnson into the slot. Spencer Davis looking for the hat trick. Puck behind the goal. Davis heads to the crease, looking to pick up some garbage in front there perhaps. Here's McGovern to Puccia, to Carty, in front. Davis was there, couldn't get his stick on it. To the far face-off circle, a blast goes wide of the mark. In behind the goal is Salinas. Salinas still on it. Salinas in the corner, looking, has it knocked away. Off to the corner, now comes out to the line. Here's a shot by McGovern, right on, the save, the rebound, score! The Cyclones tie it on the power play. And we are tied at 3. There was a shot by McGovern, and the puck knocked in on the far side. That might have been 91 Nicholas Carty who scored the goal. Again, our vision was obstructed as to who actually knocked it in the net. So we apologize for that. We believe it was Nicholas Carty. In any event, it's a 3-3 hockey game with less than 8.5 minutes to go in period 3. Power play goal to tie the game. Kings try to get it out, they don't. McClellan shot right on, the save, the rebound goes in behind the goal. Puck behind the goal, centered out in front. It makes its way in front. They whack at it. Still loose, comes out into the slot, and Rodriguez is able to get it out to center and dumps it in for the Kings. Right on, Schmidt makes the save. He'll hold on for a face-off. Well, the Cyclones striking on the power play to tie this game at 3. It has been a good one right from the get-go. A back-and-forth affair that is tied at 3 here in the third period. Spencer Davis has 2 goals tonight. Can he get a third? Fires one. Goes wide of the mark. To the near boards. Rodriguez is able to clear it out. Was looking for Gherkin. But Spencer Davis gets it to Rose, who sends it in. Rose pinching in towards the goal. He's pulled down. There is a penalty. And the Cyclones are going to go right back to the power play as Rose was pulled down. Going to the box is Justin Roth, called for the penalty. And with 7:01 to go in the third, Rockville Center, they just tied it with a power play goal. Let's see if they can take the lead with a power play goal. They give that power play goal to Carty. Loose puck in front. A turnaround shot there by Hunter is denied by Casaza, and it goes off into the corner. So that last power play goal was Nicholas Carty. Burns skates it out for the Kings. Lost it. McGovern plays it back to Spencer Davis, and he tries the left side, gets to center, tried to dump it in. Asaro was there, and now it's cleared by the Kings all the way down. Right to Schmidt, who will fire it up to McGovern. McGovern across the blue line to center ice, feeds it to the far side for Spencer Davis. His shot is gloved, that goes in behind the goal. It's still loose. They fight for it. Carty sent it to the near side. Not out, sent back in by McGovern. Carty goes to bump with Rodriguez for it. It comes out to the point. Here's McGovern with a blast right on, goes off to the side as it was sticked away by Casaza. Now comes all the way back out to center from McGovern. McGovern to the blue line, high slot. Skates to the left. Now he'll bounce it off the boards back to the point. Here's a shot right on, blocked by Casaza off into the corner where Spencer Davis gets it back out to the point. Here's a shot, goes across the crease, comes back out to McGovern at the other point. They'll play it in deep. Carty, centering pass in front, loose puck there. Salinas, now back up top to McGovern. He sends one on goal, and it's deflected over the glass into the netting as this power play is winding down with 4 seconds remaining in the man advantage. And the puck is going to come out across the blue line for a face-off. .505 remaining in a tie game of 3. Off the draw, puck is played to the far boards. Now it comes out to center. Penalty is over. Roth out of the penalty box, almost got a stick on that to try and get a break, but the puck is sent back into the Cyclone zone. McGovern will just circle back behind his goal. Now he'll stop there and he'll survey the situation, waiting to see what he can do here. Gets a little pressure and sends it up the near side for Ortolani, who gets it to center. Now across the line, right out in front, and there's a shot saved by Casaza. Loose, still in front, they score! The Cyclones take a 4-3 lead. There was a loose puck in front. Casaza made a couple of saves, and it was loose right there, and it was played in, and I think that is at 27. Ortolani. Evan Ortolani is the player who finally stuck the puck in the net to make it 4-3 Rockville Center. Off the draw, Roth for the Kings. And here come the Kings. Now they try to tie the game. The Cyclones back the other way, past the Carty at the blue line. Carty tries to get around Roth, goes in behind the goal. Good bump from Burns, out to the point, and the puck comes out to center with less than 4 minutes to go. Gherkin with the shot, goes wide of the mark. McClellan down the near side looking for Carty. Sent right back in. Now behind the goal. Off the near boards. Cedrone tried the play. And here comes Rose for the Cyclones. And puck knocked right back in by the Kings by Landon Cedrone. Here's Carty coming in. Shot goes in behind the goal. as Casaza got a piece of it. At the blue line, here's a shot by Ortolani. And Casaza holds on that time again. And we'll have a face-off in the Kings' end. So Rockville Center has come back with a pair of goals here in the third period to take the lead 4-3 over the Kings. Puck out to the line and out, and the Cyclones have to regroup. McGovern. Davis sends it in deep. Behind the goal. Out to the point, held in nicely there. McGovern sends it in around the goal. Hunter comes to the near boards to play it, sends it right back towards the net and wide, off into the corner. Asaro plays it there. Out to the point, now the puck comes out to neutral ice. And here come the Kings looking for the equalizer as we've come down towards 2 minutes to go. We'll start to keep an eye on Casaza. Out to the point, shot deflected towards the net. Comes all the way out and it's gonna go all the way down. Let's see if it's far enough for icing. They wave it off and the Cyclones have to come back and play it. Here's McGovern at center ice. Has it chipped away from him by Rodriguez. Rodriguez on the puck. Here come the Kings. Pass in front towards Puccia, towards the net, and Schmidt's got it. And he'll hold on for a face-off. So a giveaway, and the Kings with a scoring opportunity, and now 1:40 to go in the period. They've pulled the goalie as Casaza heads to the bench for the extra attacker. And with 1:40 to go, 1:39. A 4-3 lead for Rockville Center, but the Kings have the net empty and the extra attacker on to try and tie this game up. Puck is played out and all the way down, but that time Casaza came back on. And now we're gonna have icing on the Cyclones. They'll bring it back to the Cyclones' end of the ice. And Casaza stays out there. I guess they'll wait to see if they win the faceoff. Off the draw. Loose puck. Sent off the boards to the line. Roth holds it in. They fight for it. Here's Asaro. Gets it into the corner for Puccia. Out to the point for Roth. Roth tries to send it towards the goal. It was deflected, and the puck comes out to center ice. Casaza still in his net with 1:05 to go in the period. Here comes Spencer Davis looking for the hat trick. He's knocked down, and we're gonna have a penalty here. A penalty on the Kings is gonna put them shorthanded with them trailing by a goal. So now Wantagh Seaford Plainedge is really behind the 8 ball here, down by a goal and down a man on the ice as Rockville Center is going to go to the power play. Nicholas Carty on the draw. Now the Kings have no choice. If they can get it out, they have to get Casaza to the bench. Puck played down in behind the goal. McGovern, 45 seconds in the game. And there's some bodies going down on the ice on the far side. As now Roth for the Kings trying to make something happen shorthanded. Carty sends it back in behind the goal. Now back in front for Carty, and Roth has it. And here come the Kings, maybe one chance here shorthanded to try and tie the game. And now we've got a whistle with 18 seconds to go. As the puck, see if the puck went out of play. And we'll have a face-off just outside the Kings blue line with 19 seconds left. Puck played to the far side. Puccia races after it. Can't get it. But here come the Kings with a last-second shot. Goes wide of the mark. 8 seconds to go. Puck in behind the goal. McGovern tries to clear. Gets it out towards the point. Not quite out. And now they get it out to center ice, and that's the end of the game. And the Rockville Center Cyclones even their record at 2-2, and they hold on to beat the Wantagh Seaford Plainedge Kings 4-3. The Kings dropping to 0-4 on the season. A great game back and forth, and the Cyclones get a couple of goals in the third period to take the lead, and they win this game by a score of 4-3. For our entire crew, I'm Peter Schwartz, once again reminding you the final score. The Rockville Center Cyclones 4, the Wantagh Seaford Plainedge Kings 3. Thanks for watching here on the LI Sports Network.